August 7th, 2017. It is now 7:05 a.m. I'm going to call the Pueblo Police dispatch back and try to talk to their superior. Hi, I would like to speak to the chief of police, please.
Okay, what for?
I just made a dispatch call of my civil rights for my women's rights and victims' rights to be escorted tomorrow to a place where I am restrained so that way I am protected.
Oh.
And they denied me my civil rights, which I'm entitled to. So I'd like to talk to the chief of police because this person, was it you?
He's not here right now, but you were already advised of that. That's not our jurisdiction.
Well, I'm telling you, it's my civil right.
Well, I'm telling you.
Due to this situation, it is. And you're not a lawyer, are you?
Are you?
Are you a lawyer?
Are you?
I'm asking you a question.
I'm asking you too.
Oh, so you like to be combative. You're one of those aggressive cowboy cops. What is your name?
I'm not even a cop.
Okay, what's your name? Because I would like to get you
My
fired.
name's
Stacy?
That's fine. You were already
What's
advised.
your last name?
I already spoke to them. They told you that's not our jurisdiction. I don't have cops.
So you're not even a cop, and you're not even a lawyer, and you're trying to tell me the law without going through a superior about the law or letting me talk to an officer. You're already denying me my rights. Are you an idiot? How did you get this position? Because you don't have jurisdiction or authority to be denying me my rights.
Kim, do you want to have...
You gotta be delusional, ma'am. Can I speak to your boss? I need to inform her you must be
Want
suffering
to talk
some
to a sergeant?
serious mental illness that you think you are above the law and that you can take everybody's rights as a 911 dispatch?
Do you want to talk to a sergeant?
Absolutely.
Great. Hold the line, please.
Great, thank you. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, my name is Sergeant Flores.
Hi, Sergeant Flores.
How are you?
Hey, I'm okay. It could be better. Did you used to
What's
work
going on?
in the sheriff's department?
What's that?
There was a Flores there. Did you change departments?
At the sheriff's department?
Yeah.
Yes, I did work at the sheriff's department.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long, long time ago, though.
Yeah, I thought I remembered your name.
Yeah, it's been probably about 16 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Is that about the right time? Because there's been another Flores that's worked there as well. So
well, it might be
that other one.
Do you have a son?
Yeah, I have more than one son.
Your son. Well, anyways, that's good to know. I thought I recognized that, but
okay.
The reason I'm calling, sir, is, and I am on a recorded line. The reason I'm calling is because I called within my victim's rights, and as a woman, and due to the stuff that I have suffered, And after seeing my doctor on Friday, my surgeon for my neck, I have a serious class 3 or higher surgery, which is a very, very major, big surgery due to my neck. And the injuries were caused by the actors at CMHIP. I never had these conditions, ever.
Okay.
And they're very combative, assaultive. They kidnapped my daughter. I know it sounds so delusional, but it's all on YouTube. There's legal documents. It's a very large case. The FBI has it. But just to be short and sweet, the main issue I'm calling about is I called the dispatch today, the woman who transferred me to you, and she was denying me all my rights and trying to give me legal advice, which she's not even an officer. She's not even a lawyer. She was combative. She was catty. I have it all recorded. It'll be on YouTube here soon. It's uploading. And I asked for an escort to CMHIP due to my serious health, life-threatening condition for the injuries, and that I just be protected and somebody drive me there because there's a restraining order.
There's a restraining order
for me with CMHIP, and it's with the officers. So be it that there's a restraining order with the officers and me, that I be protected with those officers on their territory, which is my civil right. And I'm entitled to that as a victim, as a woman, and as a defendant. And so I'm going into this facility.
Real quick, what do you have to go over there for?
They're doing a malicious competency evaluation, and employ to delay and employ to kidnap, to place me at CMHIP, saying that I can't think, speak, or rationalize. However, it's pretty obvious I made the calls to you. I can chronologically tell you what the situation is.
Right.
Denver University, for the forensics department, who's the head of psychology for the court forensics, has noted to them that I don't meet criteria whatsoever. However, they're still enforcing that I do this evaluation, which is a malicious evaluation. It's against the law. However, if I don't go, my liberties could be taken. But be it there's a restraining order, within the restraining order laws, even if it's an officer, I have the right to be protected. So I'm asking for an officer to please escort me with a body cam to show my conduct, to videotape that I have gotten there safely to the doctor, and just escort me into the room where I get the evaluation, and that's all I'm asking. And that I'm safe. And I just don't want to have them rush me, the ones that have the restraining order, because it's on their territory. They've tried to deny me medical records, the videos, everything that is proof of what they've done to me.
Right.
And so this.
And when is your appointment?
My appointment is tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So the main reason I called you was because, or I had her transfer me, was because the lady was caustic, the dispatch lady, and she needs to be better trained. She cannot deny people their civil rights or tell them the law. She has to just transfer, and that's in her training. I know this because I have a friend who is the head of a 911, the whole organization. And so he, taught us a bunch of this stuff. So what she did today was completely out of her scope. And I want her reprimanded for that.
Well, I'll look into it, but I'm sure she's just going off of what the policy says on what kind of calls that they can dispatch officers on. And as far as a standby to prevent, I mean, I'm sure that the officers can do something like that. But as far as going over to a facility where there's a law enforcement, they have their own law enforcement department. Have you tried talking to them, and would you feel comfortable with?
I can't call them.
You can't call them at all?
The thing where you do have jurisdiction is that there's a restraining order between that law enforcement agency and me. And it's just amazing that they're forcing you to go over there to do it. Exactly.
When you're saying there's a restraining order. Have you talked to your attorney?
I did, and it's like farting in the wind. And so
What if your attorney went with you over there with that?
I asked him to. It's Michael Garcia. He's very unprofessional. He's incompetent. He's peril and caustic. But the main reason is And I even tried to get the evaluation off that CMHIP campus so I would be safe, and they denied me. So that's why I'm very fearful, because they have organized and conspired such crime against me that they're forcing me against my medical rights, against my mental health rights, against my victims' rights, my women's rights, and forcing me to go this way. It makes me feel like it's setting me up. Sorry?
I'm sorry, but what does your attorney say about all that?
My attorney refuses to intervene. You're going to have to go on my YouTube, sir. I mean, this is a really big case.
Okay.
And then when Pueblo Police are sitting there going off on me saying that I'm running them down and that I'm slandering them, so they're not going to do anything for me, and that's what this lady said this morning, the one that transferred me to you.
She said that what?
Yes, that because I've attacked the character and the credibility of the law enforcement in Pueblo due to what's happened to me with them hurting my child, kidnapping my child, holding her hostage, hurting me, trying to hurt me and kill me for my estate. Yeah, I know. Initially that sounds delusional, but you need to get on YouTube and check it out. Or I have several feds you could call them. Okay? So all I'm asking for is I would really like somebody to just walk me into the building, have a body cam, prove I haven't done anything, that they ensure that they're not going to touch me and hurt my neck or hurt my body, and that once I'm in there, my friend will sit, my friend William Hayes, and I'll do the evaluation and I can walk out. That's all I'm asking for.
Well, here's the only issues that we might have is that if there's calls holding or if there's calls that are required for officers to respond to and we don't have officers available, then number one, we won't be able to help you in a position like that. There's times that people will have have a standby to prevent, and they can wait up to 6 hours just due to the nature of the call volume that we have. So that could be one pressing issue that there might be. Another one might be that I'm not sure exactly what the case pertains to, and that's why I'm going to have to call up the comm officer and find out exactly what she's relating to, because I'm not sure if you say that she said that we're not allowed to do that, just because of the nature of what you said about law enforcement. I don't know anything about that, so I'll look into that. But you're saying it's not till tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, tomorrow at 9 a.m. And that secretary or the dispatch lady, she has no clout to be saying that I can't have civil rights because of First Amendment. I have the right to expose the police department and the law enforcement and all their corruption. And for denying me and saying that your First Amendment right, it means that I'm mentally ill or that I don't get rights, is actually a crime. And so it's very serious that you reprimand her and that you get a proper training, because she's caustic, and when you ask her questions, she starts playing catty high school games. She's very unstable. She's very hostile and caustic with people on the phone, and I have it recorded.
Okay, I'll look into that. Can I get a number to call you back at?
Sure can. It's 719-281-5748. And if you can't reach me because my phone's in and out of cell signal, then please call me at 214-1181.
Okay, let me look into this and I'll give you a call back, okay?
All right, and so what time should I call for an escort then in the morning?
You know what, let me look into this and then I will call you back here within probably the next 15 minutes.
Great. Thank you, sir, for your time. I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.